it's Guido coming at you with a quick tactics tip, and I'm going to show you something that's one of the hardest things to learn in this game, and that is when to take advantage of a situation and air quotes make a move. All right, a push, take out a critical tank, change the angle of the fight, all of those little things in mid to late game that make sure that you win. The other team's going to win this. It ends up being very close, but this object 430 comes up as named Shuttle 135 from Clan Quox, Quox. Makes a great move right here, and it's one of those things that's hard to teach. So notice that we've got all their tanks, pretty much every one of them, stuffed in this little battle right here, and we have them surrounded, but we've also got it. We're a bit lighter, other than the T95 and the ST1 that are hanging out in the Renegade, but they're all fairly low hit points. The object has done a nice job maintaining his hit points. I have not done as good a job, but I'm kind of anchoring the fight over here and keeping them busy if they get up top. However, you notice that the Kunze and the T28 are over here and probably spotted, and that just leaves a T25 and a Super Hellcat, both tier 7s, and me a one-shot at 321 hit points to the 430. All right, so he's having quite the battle with these guys, and he's going to make a move that's very important. He's going to notice this, and then I see him coming. Put a shot into him, and then I look at his marker coming at me, and I know exactly what he's doing. He's going to come take me out. That breaks down our defense in terms of behind us, and then he's going to have better angles in the T95 and the Renegade by shooting down, and we'll just watch this happen. There's not a whole lot I can do. I'm not going to reload in time. I thought about backing off. I probably could have started backing up sooner and maybe gone off the edge right there, potentially, and maybe survived a little longer. I don't know. But he makes a great move here, comes around the corner, finishes me off, and then look, he's completely broken the defense over here. He's broken this flank. He's going to come back around. He's going to pop the ST1 in the back, and he's just going to have a field day over here with these guys. Boom, right in the back. The Alpine Tiger makes a push in, gets everybody in a kerfuffle. 430 moves in, finishes off the ST1, and the collapse begins. This gets a lot closer. I'm not going to go through that whole thing. We get a little bit unlucky on a couple shots. They get unlucky on a couple shots, and it turns out that the 430 gets us at the very end with like 12 hit points or something like that. But good on old Shuttle there. I just wanted to show you guys that because these mid to late game decisions where you air quotes again make a move, they're hard to teach. It's hard to know when to do it. But you kind of saw that situation. They were all stuffed down here, getting guys all around him, so he just removed one of the angles we had by coming around and taking out a one-shot. And I think he had a really good possibility because of where our tanks were and the fact that the Kunze and the AT were up here, or the T28 were up here on this corner. He had a pretty reasonable expectation that even if there was backup, it was only an AT or a Hellcat. And even if it was both of them, more than likely with the amount of hit points he had, he kills me and moves on to them and takes them down too. Finally, the Kunze comes around. Earlier, the Kunze was with me, and when I saw him move over here, I thought, well, I'm in trouble, because if one of these guys realizes that, specifically the 430 with the mobility to do so, I'm probably going to get taken out, and that's exactly what happened. So look for those opportunities. And the reason they're hard to learn and see oftentimes is because it's really easy to make a mistake and go, ooh, I have an opportunity to push and make a move, and then some big TD or RD or something blaps you. But if you look at the situation on this one, more than likely, from what he was seeing, he was in pretty good shape to push and get rid of me, and that's exactly what he did. It was an important move. That's all I've got for today, guys. We will see you.